Alright, now it's time to talk about terraform import. Now, terraform import actually is used to import resources into our terraform template or terraform infrastructure as a code. Now, how is that? Okay, now let's have this provider and let's have this resource, which is AWS VPC, and you can see the sider block is 10.00.16. Alright, now let's run terraform apply and let's have yes. Okay, now here if I go to the VPC, apply is complete. Now if I go to the VPC from here, from the console, now you can see the VPC has been created successfully, which is this one, as you can see, 10.00.16. Alright, now never mind this. Actually, this VPC is the default VPC. How I did not know that? From the sider block or from the default VPC? Yes, okay. So this is the default VPC. Ignore it, please. Now this what we want to be. As you can see, 10.00/16. Okay. Now the import statement here used to import infrastructure that is not inside the template or the Terraform files. So for example, someone on your organization create a VPC manually. He didn't use the Terraform or any IAC tool. He used this one. Okay, so he created 10.0.0.0/24, or let's say 10.10.10.0/24. Okay, no IPv6, the default tenancy, and so on. So create VPC. You can see that it has been created successfully. Now if we go to the VPC, you can see that it is here. But this one, sorry, it is here. But this one that we created manually. And this is bad practice sometimes. Okay, so if I return back, it is not within the template file. Now imagine I have a lot of files, a lot of hierarchicals here, a lot of infrastructure. All of my infrastructure is here, is written inside the Terraform file. Now how to import this VPC that I created inside the Terraform file, okay, or templates we have? The first thing, we will create it here. So let's name resource and let's put AWS VPC, and then let's put my second VPC. Now this is just for example. Okay, now here the sider block and the attributes I will use here, I will use the same one that have created here. So for example, this is the sider block, so I will put it here like this, and actually it doesn't have anything else like the tag, like the where it is, yeah, the tenancy, default VPC. There is nothing here. We are using the default configuration, which means that this will do the job. Okay, now so the first step was to create the resource here, or sorry, to type it here actually, and provide all the information of this specific VPC that has been created manually. Okay, the second step is using the Terraform import. Okay, and then after that I will use AWS VPC and then dot here in my second VPC, and then provide the VPC ID. Okay, so the first thing Terraform, then import, then AWS VPC dot my second VPC that I have created for the sake of this manual that have been created here inside it. And finally, let's put the VPC ID, and I will get it from here. By the way, this is one. Okay, this is the one with the sider block /24. Okay, and let's put it here. All right, as simple as that. So Terraform import, this is the first thing. AWS VPC dot my second VPC and space, then put the ID, the VPC ID. Where it is, I will get it from the console, this one that has been created manually. Okay, all right, now we are ready. Okay, so press enter. All right, cool. Now you can see that it starts preparing for the import successfully, and as you can see, refreshing the state file and the source where import are shown above. Okay, so which means that if I go to the tf state file here, you can see that we have the the VPC. Where it is? Yeah, here it is. As you can see, this is the second resource VPC, and it has the following. So for example, if I type Terraform destroy, guess what? It will destroy which one? Only this one, or the both of them? It should be the both. Let's see, because this one is now imported under the terraform. Yeah, as you can see, to destroy. The first one, which is this one, as you can see, the 24/24, and the second one is the /16. All right, so far so good. So let's press yes and see. By the way, if I type the second resource here without import it, actually it will not work. It will say no, this VPC is not exist. All right, but you can see that after I type it here in the template, then after I import it, then you can see is that if I destroy it, then two resources will be destroyed. And if I refresh here to see, you can see that, yeah, both of them has been